Hey Gemini, welcome back to She-ruhz Tarot. If you're a returning observer, otherwise welcome to She-ruhz Tarot. This is a general read for the collective of Gemini, meaning anybody that has Gemini anywhere in their chart, this message is for you. It may not necessarily be technically for you, even though that is my full intent and purpose. It may be for the person that's sitting next to you that has Gemini in their chart. But again, my goal and intent is to get this message to you personally. Spirit may decide something different though, so please don't hang the messenger. I only bring forth messages that Spirit wishes to bring forth. And again, my goal is to get it to you personally. This message may be in regards to something from the past that has occurred that Spirit wishes for you to look at if they decide to hijack the message. Again, this is current energy surrounding you, so you can be dwelling on the past, so please keep that in mind. It can be something currently happening in any kind of situation, and Spirit wants to give you some guidance through it, or it could be something to come to give you a heads up about. If it's in regards to an individual that you're interacting with, please keep in mind that the message can be directed to them personally, to you personally. It can be vice versa, and it can be flip-flopped that way through the entire read. So please be sure to pay close attention, apply it where it's appropriate, but I do ask you do not force this message to fit your situation. Never works out that way when you do, ever. All right. So with this being your current energy, as you can see, I have the majority of the cards down. We'll do a quick overview, and then we'll do some clarification. And then we'll do some messages and guidance and see what Spirit might have to say in regards to this situation. If you do not ring-a-ding, relate, resonate, however you wish to refer to it, to this message, I definitely encourage you to please go observe your other natal chart zodiac signs. We normally pay attention to the Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, but please do not disregard or discount the other zodiacs that you're born under as well. They definitely play a part in your energy and the aspects and effect of you. So please take that into consideration and keep that in mind. If you do relate or resonate, then here we go. I would like very much to ask Spirit to come forward and assist Gemini in opening their eyes to see, their ears to hear, their heart to feel, and their intuition to discern this message that they are about to receive. All right, Gemini, normally when I do your reads, we get a lot of talk. A lot of cards like to fly out, and they did. I had cards after card. I had like 6 to 8 cards trying to fall out all the time. It took me forever saying, please, Spirit, just break it down to one card. And we didn't get there. As you can see at the very end, I have 3 cards that fell out. So this is normally how it works with you. You guys have a lot to say, or, Spirit has a lot to say to you, or you guys talk a lot back and forth. I don't know. I just know whenever I do your reads, it happens. Okay, so let's do our overview here. As you can see, for the overall energy, we have the Devil. Now, can be a Capricorn, can be an obsession, but overall it's a toxicity of some form, whether it's an addiction, an obsession, lust, a bond that is so deep that it's an enslavement of form. We'll find out as we do some clarification. Okay, so current situation is King of Cups. Definitely in deep with the emotions, but we're not letting anybody know about it. Keeping it to ourselves, even though our emotions run deeper than the ocean. Okay, so our thought process is the Four of Pentacles. We're clinging to something or holding back. As you can see, he's clinging onto that pentacle, and he could be like he's guarding it and holding back, right? Not sharing his coins. They're his, mine. So our desire is the Queen of Cups. And very well, this could be referring to what we want. But it can also be referring to, so the Queen of Cups can be either Scorpio, water energy, element, or an individual that is very sharing, caring, loving, and giving. It can be taking on that energy. Or just overall wanting to be open. This card carries a lot of weight, so we will do some very careful clarification on this one to find out where we're standing. For the challenge, we have the Ten of Swords, a painful ending, a possible I would say backstabbing, but he's like, that was a frontal assault there. I mean, they attacked you something fierce. And that's the challenge, is either overcoming that, but we'll do some clarification on that. Huge betrayal there. That's a frontal assault. That wasn't even hiding it from you. That wasn't even, in your back. But that's how I like my assaults anyway. At least I know you're coming at me. Possible outcome here, we have the Six of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, and the Moon. So there are some things that are not being revealed about your destiny, your calling, and you recognize that situation. And you want to have victory in regards to achieving those things, but you don't know what to do. You're not able to see through the veil, through the darkness. The light needs to be shown upon that to bring forth the unknown. The bottom of the deck, we have the Star. We're holding on to the belief and faith that we will attain our wish. Let's do some clarification and find out what we got here. All right, so Gemini, please clarify Capricorn here, the Devil, overall energy. Please clarify the Devil for Gemini, overall energy of current energies surrounding Gemini. Someone that may very well be single, that you're lusting after is what I was just told. Obsessed with, lusting after, and you don't feel like you're good enough. Five of Pentacles. Financially stable, confident, independent. You're like obsessed with them. They may very well be obsessed with you too, but you don't think you're good enough. Funny thing is, you want to try something new. Okay. So, please clarify the King of Cups. Current situation for Gemini. Please clarify the King of Cups. Really? That's the first time the cards have flown off the deck. This is how they landed? Okay. So, well, really, you're determined to just move on, huh? Gaining all the information to see what you need to cut away? And focus on your Ten of Pentacles, your forever after. Well, that's a Cancer for you, though. Cancer energy kind of does that. I love you. I'm not going to tell you about it. My heart runs very deep. I bleed for you. I'm not going to tell you. I'm just going to move on. Well, how can they know that you care so much for them if you don't let them know? Because you're scared to share it. Well, if they feel that way to me, they should show me. Well, okay. It goes both ways. A highway goes both ways. All right, please clarify the Four of Pentacles. Three of Swords, heading towards being upright. It's not quite there. We're heading towards our heart hurting. Facing some reality here. There's some painful truths. Four of Pentacles again. Holding back from that soulmate. Oh, look at that, the Lovers. This is it's almost an enslavement kind of relationship. It's very, very deep. I'm kind of being nosy here. Why the Three of Swords? Are you clinging to past hurts? And that's why you're not sharing? That's why you're willing to move on? Why the Three of Swords? Look at that. There you are again, King of Cups. You're in that King of Cups mode. Now again, please remember, apply the energies where it's appropriate. It could be the other person that I'm referring to as saying you. Only you know your story. I'm just reading what Spirit has for you. So we're kind of heading towards being a little off kilter, weak, holding back, not sharing, not strong, not confident, and definitely keeping our emotions on the harsh side. Yeah. Becoming emotionally unbalanced. Right there. Looking at all the different options. Being logical and unemotional. Making a decision to move forward. Please clarify the Queen of Cups. Holy cripes. Now we're going to start throwing the cards everywhere. Doggone it, stop it. It's upsetting when they do that. Okay. Irritates me, obviously. Sorry. Let's see what we got here. Whoa. We got the Ace of Pentacles heading towards being completely in reverse. Definitely losing out on an opportunity that's very solid here. The desire is the Queen of Cups, but we are heading towards losing out on this solid opportunity because we are being defensive, feeling like a beat down warrior here. Your guard is completely up, not letting this person that is very open in. You're not allowing it to come in. Your challenge is to overcome these past betrayals. Please clarify Ten of Swords. Please clarify the Ten of Swords. Thank you for keeping it on the table. Let's see what we have here. Manipulative, lying, deceitful. There's that Ten of Swords again on the bottom of the deck. So, an air energy, Libra possibly, but somebody that knows how to play some mind games pretty hardcore, decided to blatantly cause some pain, to betray. So there was some passion that was coming in and out, and it was confusing. And it came to an end and it hurt. When it came to an end, it hurt. It was a betrayal because it just, yeah. Okay, so overcoming that is definitely a challenge. With your guard up, you're not allowing somebody that has a very big heart, that wants to share, that is caring, that is giving. Your guard is up against them. You're not letting them in. You've already decided to move on because you're clinging to this pain, and obviously you're not ready. But the bad part is you're very attached to this person. Ridiculously, it's a toxic kind of attachment, and it really needs to become a healthy attachment. But only you know how to do that. So let's find out about the possible outcome. The Six of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, and the Moon. Recognizing that your destiny has some things that are hidden from you. And you want to have victory over attaining it, but you just are not able to see how. So please clarify the Six of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, and the Moon, please. Please clarify Six of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, and the Moon. What do we have here? Look at that. It's in regards to this person. It is in regards to this person. A decision needs to be made in regards to them. Balance needs to be found. Somebody's feeling, what's the word? I'm so tired. I'm sorry. It's bedtime for me. Somebody's feeling slighted here, big time. Balance needs to be found between something, this emotional turmoil, so that you can have your Ten of Cups, your happily ever after. And take control of your history by letting go and beginning fresh and new the world. This is my twin card. This is my soulmate card, and it's also the past card. Learned hurts. Looking at the past and learning from it. Okay, so this is just kind of hanging out here for the possible outcome. You see it. You understand it needs to be. This is the understanding, is that balance needs to be found somehow, which is, this challenge. And okay, so let's see if we can get some guidance. The bottom of the deck, I didn't tell you, was the Star. The thing is you're a positive individual still, because you believe that you will attain your wish, what you're wishing for. And maybe I did tell you, but I wanted to bring it back. Obviously, I was brought back to this card. Is that you are holding on to the belief that you will attain your wish. You will achieve and attain what you're wanting. Okay, so how about some further guidance or messages in regards to the spread for Gemini, please? Ooh, what do we got? Judgment. A decision needs to be made, and it's a final decision. Deep down inside, the High Priestess. Deep down inside what needs to be done. You're overwhelmed, feeling like you're not good enough. That wish is there. And you are maintaining the belief that you'll get it in regards to that partnership, that Two of Cups, okay? And look, we've got an emotional match here. When we're in the upright, that is an emotional match. And you guys are in a match sitting up, but in your thoughts, you're heading towards being in the reverse. So back to this, using your intuition, your intuition is telling you, your inner being is telling you, this is an overwhelming situation. You don't feel like you're good enough, but you still believe that you will attain this partnership, right? And it can very well be with a fire energy, an Aries, a fire element, but somebody that, they know what they want and they go after it. They don't hesitate. They go after it. And funny enough, behind this, I want to show you here, behind all this, when I showed you the world, wanting to, start new and move swiftly towards the Queen of Wands. And then we have the King here. So definitely somebody that's a passionate element, somebody that you have a lot of passion for, obviously, a lot of lust, a lot of drive, obsession. But yeah, you're a little confused on how to be successful. So you're tentatively reaching out. Reaching out. And that's good, to be tentatively reaching out. So tentatively, and, as far as Spirit is speaking, tentatively reach out and offer a cup to that individual to begin a solid interaction, solid foundation, to build something solid, right? Plant a seed and build something solid so a new cycle can begin. So that is your message for today, Gemini. That is your current energy for this week at this moment in time. Let's have a look and see what kind of energies we have in here. And again, please remember, the more the major arcanas, the more the divine and the universe are at work for you, because you have sent those messages out, heart and head together in agreement, sending them out, and then they take it and they set that path for you. All right, so here we have, the more the majors you have, the more they're at work. The less the majors, the more they're twiddling their thumbs, waiting for you to make a decision. Okay, so we have Capricorn, Gemini, Pisces, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius. All right. So, quite a few major arcanas in here, and then we have the courts as well. And the courts are just a hair shy of being a major arcana as far as I'm concerned. But they are not major arcanas. So, just so you know, they're just a hair shy, but they are there. It's recognizable. All right, so Gemini, I pray that this message has found who it needed to find, and it has been delivered to those seeking the information and guidance in regards to this spread. I pray that it assisted you in opening your eyes to see, your ears to hear, your heart to feel, and your intuition to discern this message that has came forward, enabling you to view the information provided so that you may make the best possible choice for yourself using this information, or disregarding, completely up to you, and applying it to your life, the best possible choices in your life path. All right, so I look forward to what brings what Spirit brings to us for next week. And I believe next week is what is headed toward you. But we'll find out as we get there. And until then, may all your choices be very, very blessed.